what's going on, guys? It's your boy, the G Flash, and today we have the Datamines. And I know the Datamine was at reset, but I'm finally here to talk about it with two guests, Saki Master One and Samir.
What's up?
Oh, well, hello.
Okay, so let's start with the refines, and of course we got 7 of them this time. And oh boy, this batch has got quite a lot of praise. So let's see what everybody got. And I also have the simplified version from PM1. Shoutouts to you. Pulled up too. Okay, so first of all, let's start with the two remix people. So first of all, we got Nott with her Faxi. So Nott, as you know, is a dark defense mythic hero, and she was pretty good with her Pathfinder. That was super helpful, and you've probably seen a lot of defense teams with her, and then some like Golvig or Legendary Sigurd, or now Bright Sharada will just go past her and then just nuke your unit. So her Pathfinder was such a big nuisance. So let's see if her as a unit can get better now. So her Faxi grants speed +3 and Pathfinder. At the start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants inside a status, okay, to allies within 2 spaces of unit, excluding herself. Okay, so the inside status is pretty good. Gives you more stats though. And the thing is, I don't think we have any unit that grants you insider status with your allies. So I say this is good. Okay, and then she gets all stats up 5, and then grants a bonus to her attack and speed. Oh, she gets bonus doubler 4.5 basically. Yeah, because bonus doubler, you know, gets you more stats based on what your allies' buffs are. So if we look at the simplified, it's speed +3 and Pathfinder, inside it to allies within 2 spaces, bonus doubler 4.5, yup. Alright, and then if foe initiates combat or if foe's HP is greater than 75% at the start of combat, inflicts attack speed defense -4 on the foe, inflicts a penalty on foe's attack speed defense equal highest penalty on each stat between foe and foes within 2 spaces of that foe. Reduce damage from foe's first attack by 7, including brave hits, and that grants breath effect. Okay, so then she gets the sabotage in combat, the 7 flat damage reduction on foe's first attack, and then the breath effect. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And of course, she also got a remix to her is this Sun Twin Wig or is it Moon Twin Wig? Moon Twin Wig, okay. Moon Twin Wing Plus. So now Moon Twin Wing Plus has Phantom Speed built into it. Then it also inflicts attack speed defense -4. Then she deals true damage equal to 10% of her attack. And then she cuts DR skills by half now, which is good. Some damage piercing is damage reduction. Piercing is always welcome. And then she gets the tier 4 dodge effect. So your speed-based damage reduction goes to 50%. So yeah, I think with all this comboed up, Nott is actually pretty good now as a Aether Age defensive mythic. Now, a lot of people have been comparing her to Dogger. And sure, Dogger's is a little bit more stronger, because Dogger can give Pathfinder status to her support partner, but Nott, on the other hand, focuses more on the defensive tanking, while Dogger is more like an offensive. So both of them plays a little differently. So I would say still use Nott with her new refine and her new remix skill though, and she can still be a good dark defensive mythic unit. Yeah. So, good refine for Nott. Now let's talk about the talk of the town. Well, one of the 2 talk of the town, Ashera. So Ashera has been struggling quite a bit, and boy, this refine, man, it is something else. So, Order's Sentence, it grants attack +3. At start of combat, if her HP is greater than 25% or if a bonus is active on herself, grants all stats up 5, and grants bonus to units attack during combat equal highest total bonuses among unit and allies within 3 spaces of unit times 1.5. So example, if an ally within 3 should have all their stats buffed up by 6, grant 36. Wow, attack plus 36. Damn.
God, okay.
Damn, okay. And then reduce damage on foes first by 30%, including brave hits. Then, if unit initiates combat or foes ranges 2, grants all stats up for reduce flat damage reduction by X. X equals 50% of the value of the highest total bonuses among unit and allies within 3 spaces, including the brave hit, okay? Inflicts guard and then heals 7 HP. Okay, wow. So Ashera gets attack plus 3 and guard plus 9 to all stat. Extra attack equals 1.5 times highest total buffs among unit and allies in 3 spaces. 30% DR that's pierceable on foes first stat. Then flat damage reduction on foes first stat. X equals 50% of highest total buffs among unit allies. And then 7 HP. Okay. This is something. Like, the amount of attack she can get is through the roof, I gotta say. And let's not forget, she got an awesome remix skill to her Order's Restraint, because now is at start of turn grants attack res up 6, no panic, no follow, and hexblade to allies within 3 spaces of her. Yes, you heard me right. 3 status effects. And then to herself, and also if the number of allies within 3 spaces of unit is greater than or equal to 3, grants attack res plus 6, no panic, no follow-up, and cause the DR by 50% status that we saw on Legendary Camilla to herself. So she doesn't give herself hexblade, but trades that for the 50% damage reduction piercing status. So damn, that is amazing support right there. And then she gets another +4 to all stats. So Ashera is not only a really good support unit, but she also nukes incredibly hard. So all you need to do with Ashera is just have 3 allies near her in the 3 spaces, buff them all up with all the status effects, and then just have her nuke. And then she'll hit really, really hard. So, yeah, this is an amazing remix for Ashera, and I refined her right off the bat, and she's been taking down things left and right. So, my gosh, this is awesome.
They really cooked with this one.
They did. This is the definition.
No wonder this is such a fan favorite.
Yeah, this is the definition of a goddess. You know, a goddess is the thing is to grant the mortals powers, and then she gets stronger by giving out her power to the mortals, you know. So yeah, this is amazing. Okay, next up we got the biggest star of talk of the town, Summer Ingrid, and let me tell you, her and Ashera are the winners of this batch, because holy smokes, Summer Ingrid has got one of the most unique and stacked refines ever. So now Summer Ingrid before this was absolutely in the dumpster fire because of a really awful gimmick, but oh boy, that cooked
he fell off real hard.
This cooked. Okay, so Summer Ingrid has got speed plus 3, grants all stats up 5, which she already had, but it was on a gimmick. Now she's got the full-on no follow-up, which is good. And then if it let's see. Okay, and if it is unit's first combat initiated by foe or first combat initiated by unit that turn, reduce the damage from foes non-special, reduce damage by X% by 80% during combat, otherwise by 40%. Ooh, okay. And then heals 10 HP. Okay, so she gets oh wait, let's finish reading. Ooh, -1 special trait. Oh, let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay, that's really good. Then at start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an armored ally, an infantry ally with a range equal 1, or a flying ally with a range equal 1, grants attack speed +6. Unit can move 1 extra space, cancel 1, and the breath effect to unit per attack during combat, and to unit and those allies for 1 turn. Oh, wow. Okay, then if unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants all stats up 4 and deals true damage equal to 20% of her speed. Ooh. Okay, let's break this down. So speed +3 and special claw -1 +9 to all stats, null follow up and 10 HP heal post combat, 80% damage reduction piercing first combat in each phase, 40% damage reduction piercing otherwise. And then she gets a super ring snap in 2 spaces of armored melee infantry or flying ally. She's giving out +6 attack and speed buff, the +1 movement status, the Canto 1 status, and the breath effect status. Holy smokes! This to herself and those allies. That is incredible support.
And all of this is on Ingrid?
Yes.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. And then she gets true damage equal to 20% of her speed. So Ingrid not only became a better unit, but also became one of the best support units of all time, because this type of ring snap with 3 status effects and some buffs, you can't really find another unit in the game that gives you +1 movement stat and Canto 1 at the same time. So that means your armor units can move 2 spaces and then Canto 1 and retreat now. Same goes with your infantry and melee flyers. So wow, this is absolutely amazing. I am blown away by this. The next refined
I'd say she won here.
She absolutely cooked. Yeah, I need to get like 50 or 60 more divine stones so I can refine the second, and I'm refining her. So for those of
we gotta get all in on this.
Yeah, for those of you who got her from the Hall of Forms, assuming you didn't get Rain Snap on her, you got like Soaring Guidance or Guidance 4, you won. Absolutely, you absolutely won. So now, all you need to run on Ingrid is Flare Sparrow, Aerial Maneuvers, Potent 4 maybe, and then, let's see, Guard Bearing.
Right, Potent 4 can be run on Flyers too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought they were infantry exclusive.
Yeah.
You know, because usually that kind of stuff.
Because remember, Bride Sharena, who's a Cavalier, also has Potent. So, yeah. So yeah, Ingrid has so much option. Now, don't run no quarter on her because she's already piercing damage reduction. So run something like Rupture Sky if you want to. But yeah, this is a cracked refine so for Summer Ingrid. So yeah, the wait was worth it. So I love this refine so much.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They made her way better with this.
Oh yeah. Okay, now we got the bit of a controversial one right here. Mustafa, who's the D mode. So he gets Pelagian War Axe. So at start of turn, if units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants defense rest 6 buff and the follow-up negation status to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants all stats up 4, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. And then at start of combat, if unit's HP is 25%, grants another all stats up 4, deals damage equals 15% of foe's attack, and reduce damage from foe's first attack by 40%, including brave hits. Okay, so the reason some people are dogging on this is because this is kind of like the bare minimum of a refine nowadays. Now, this is a decent refine for Mustafa. You do kind of need heavy investment to make him, like, you need something like Lagu's friend to make him absolutely stand out. So what people have against this is the follow-up denial status, because no follow-up is everywhere now. Except if you put him on a team with Summer Ingrid, who sprays that frozen status, then I think your follow-up denial should not take an effect, though. So he doubles, which he needs because he's kind of slow. True damage based on foe's attack, which also it could benefit him. Get some 40% DR, even though it's pierceable, but if you run Lagu's friend, it'll become unpierceable. And then he gets +8 to all of his stats, and then he does some support. So this is a decent refine. It's nothing too groundbreaking or anything, but if for a demo, I say we can take it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Alright, now we got some more good stuff. So next up we got the Grand Hero Battle Unit, Galle. And oh boy, this guy also got a really good one too. Okay, so Galle is a Lance Flyer, a pretty bulky one, I gotta say. So he gets Wyvern Lance, inflicts attack defense -5 and the guard effect on foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, and those foes suffer guaranteed fall attack. Holy stroke, he gets attack defense -5 guard Crux. Yes, you heard me right. He has a Crux effect as his base effect. So, okay, this is amazing because Galle can like support his allies who cannot double. So this is amazing, I gotta say. And then he heals 7 HP to unit. And then if a foe initiates combat or his HP is greater than 75%, then he inflicts attack and defense -5 on the foe and inflicts penalty on foes attack and defense equal 15% of his defense at the start of combat. And then grants the breath effect to him, and he neutralizes penalty to his attack and defense. Oh, let's go. This is an awesome refine. So Galle has the Crux. He gets 7 HP post-combat healing, -X attack and defense in combat based on 15% of his visible defense, and then breath effect, and then attack defense no penalty. So wow, this is a really good refine. So Galle can just be an awesome supportive tanky flyer now, and he actually combos very good with somebody like Ashnar. Ashnar doesn't have guard, but he has a daunt effect in his weapon, so put these two together and you can support your tanks really well.
Oh no.
Yeah, so not only Ashnar can double because if he's in the range of Galle from his Crux effect, but Ashnar can daunt the enemy's attack and defense visible buffs because he nullifies that in his daunt effect. He also has follow-up denial in his daunt effect too. So, but Galle has the guard effect, which I believe Ashnar also can sort of do. But the fact that Galle can also just shred attack and defense on the enemies while also canceling penalties to himself, just the icing on the cake. So yeah, Galle became a really good supportive Lance Flyer now, and a bulky one. So the way you build Galle now, you don't need to run a clash skill because he already cancels out his penalties anyway. So I think the best blob A skill for the moment is just attack and defense catch. Like that's the best A slot skill for Galle. And then you can run something like guard bearing on him. You don't need to run Gambit because you know Galle needs to support though. And then you could actually run that odd defense wave 4, you know, that has tempo built into it. You could actually run that on him because you know Galle is focusing on his attack and defense. And of course, how can I forget, run no quarter, so he can start piercing damage reduction. So yeah, Galle got an amazing refine for a Grail unit, and I'm pretty sure people are gonna slap him and Ashnar together, so both of them can start daunting stuff.
I think his name is Galle, actually.
Gale? Okay.
I mean,
Gale,
it's
Galle.
spelled weird. I
Yeah.
guess either or is fine.
Okay, yeah. Okay, next up we got is male Kris. Now, male Kris actually has the exact same weapon refined as the female version. So
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't just get it at the same time, you know?
yeah, I know,
They're like
right?
the same
That's
character.
kind of weird. Now, in case you need a refreshment of what the female Kris's refine is, and now that's on the male Kris, so here's what it does. So it has -1 special cooldown and no penalties to all stats, which is good. That's one of the things that made both Krises kind of annoying to deal with, is because you try to debuff them and then they cancel them all out. So that's what made them kind of annoying. So they kept that. And then they get -5 attack speed and defense and combat. They get the full tempo effect, which is good. Then they get +4 to all stats. They get 40% damage reduction, true damage equal 20% of their speed, and then 7 HP post-combat healing. So the tempo in there is actually really good, so you don't need to run that in the B slot. They don't have any damage reduction and piercing, so you're gonna have to run something like physical no follow-up on them, so they can start piercing stuff. Or, oh wait, no, they have -1 special cooldown, so, well, no, they could run Lagoo's Friend, but you need something like Aether or Dragon Fang to fulfill the Lagoo's Friend special cooldown check. So, but if you want like a lower cooldown special, then you can use physical no follow-up. But if you want a higher cooldown special, you use Lagoo's Friend. So, yeah. So male Kris and female Kris, I guess, are the same. So both of their refine, just like the Adrift Corins, though. So that's kind of funny. This is a useful refine, but it's just it just depends on what you prefer. Though you prefer the sword version, you use the male version. You prefer the lance version, you use the female version. Okay, lastly we got Shinon, and this guy got a really good one too. Now, of course, Shinon is the guy that introduced Deadeye to this game. So let's see what he has now. So double bow. Oh yeah, and he was also the first close counter archer too. So he gets -1 special cooldown, and then if number of allies adjacent to unit is less than or equal to 1, he grants all stats of 5, close counter, and then null guard on himself. Okay, that's good. And then also, if he deals damage to foe, he heals 7 HP. That's also good. At start of combat, if his HP is greater than 25%, grants all stats of 4 again, inflicts penalty on foes, attack speed defense equals 8, minus number of allies adjacent to unit times 2. Okay. Reduce damage on foes first up by 20% of unit speed during combat. Okay, that's good. And unit's next attack deals damage equals total damage reduced from foe's first attack. Ooh, okay. So Shinon has got -1 special cooldown, close counter, +9 to all stats, null guard, 7 HP in combat heal, -X attack speed defense equals 8 minus number of adjacent allies times 2. So basically, if he's solo, he inflicts more of the in combat debuff. Flat damage reduction on the foe's first attack by 20% of his speed. Yes, flat damage reduction. That is really good. And then damage reflection from Brashosaur 4. So, wow. Shinon just became a way better close counter archer now. So, you basically can keep Deadeye on him because, I mean, this is the guy that introduced Deadeye, so why wouldn't you keep it on him? So, the way you can build Shinon, I'll just use finish, and then I guess physical no follow-up. You don't need to run tempo because he has half tempo in it, and then and then whatever slot C skill you want though. You could actually, funnily enough, run Lagoo's Friend on him, though you need to ditch Deadeye because his weapon has -1 special cooldown in it. You're gonna have to run something like Dragon Fang or Aether if you want to run Lagoo's Friend. Although, the thing is, if you want to run Aether, run time +4 because then Lagoo's Friend can instantly charge Aether off, and then he can just like heal a lot of HP while piercing damage reduction from Lagu's friend. So, and the thing is, it will be kind of funny to run Lagu's friend because Shinon, if from what I've seen, he's like the most ruthless, verbal ruthless member in the Grail Mercenary, and I think he hates Lagoose. If I remember correctly, I don't know if he hates Lagoose or he doesn't, but if he hates Lagoose and you slap Lagoose friend on him, that's kind of ironic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
He hates
But honestly,
Lagoose.
what I remember of Shinon is he just hates everybody for some reason.
He does hate everybody. He hates everybody.
I don't know
except
what
for
his
Grail.
deal is.
Yeah, he
Except
hates
for, like,
everybody
Grail
except
and
Grail.
and his brothers.
Oh yeah. And
He's
people
just
think
a hater. I don't know.
And people think Soren is really like verbally ruthless.
Soren,
no.
huh?
Soren, Soren kind of also hates everybody except Ike. Ike and Miss,
Ike.
I think. Yeah.
He just likes the Grail family.
Yeah, and he doesn't care for anybody else. So, yeah, Shinon, this is a great refine. Now, I've heard that his Hall of Forms is going to be in the next revival poll. So if people are mesmerized by this refine, which I'm sure people are, I hope people vote for the Tellius Hall of Forms so you can deck them out with all kinds of stuff, like all the like expensive skills. So that will be cool when that time comes, though. Oh yeah, and let's not forget, the next Hall of Form revival is Sacred Stones with Fallen Leon, and of course, everybody wants that Lagoose friend Fallen Leon after his refine, and I'm pretty sure people are gonna go for that. And that's what I'm gonna go for too. Okay, so that's all the refines, and I gotta say, this is a pretty good refine batch, even with a mid one like Mustafa, but everybody else is really good. The top two are absolutely Ingrid and Ashera. So, yeah, I love this batch. So next month's refine is probably gonna be Kalek as the GHB, Summer Byleth, and then Claude and Uller might get their remixes. So that'll be interesting to see. Okay, now we got the stats for the next summer units, and of course the boons and banes, I already have these pulled up too. Okay, so Alir, of course, is 39, 42, 47, 32, 38. All right, for Alir is Super Boon is attack, and Super Bane is her Raz. Of course they slap a Super Bane on her most important stat. Okay, Petra has 40, 45, 47, 28, 24, and then her Super Boon is speed, not surprisingly, and then HP, attack, and defense are Super Banes. Wow, surprising. Clan has 38, 40, 46, 19, 45. Wow, this guy has high res. I don't remember this guy having high res in Engage. Or maybe this is just the summer version. Okay, so this guy has got a Super Boon in his attack and Super Bane in HP and res. Alright, and then Gold Mary has 40, 44, 46, 47, 16, and then her Super Boons are naturally attack and defense, and everything else is a Super Bane, of course. And then Dudu, our Tempest Trials unit, his Super Boon is his defense, not surprisingly, and he has no Super Banes. Wow, Dudu came out of the Super Bane curse. Of course he's gonna have a Super Boon in his defense. He needs to guard Dimitri, so... Alright, and Dudu looks like a tanky axe infantry unit. He dumps his speed, basically, and it has high attack, high defense, and then, okay, res, though. Just like what a Dudu needs to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, now we're gonna have to talk about some spoilers in a way, so if you don't want to know, or you want to wait till tomorrow when you play Tempest Trial, click off the video right now. But if you don't mind, then 3, 2, 1, okay, here we go. So apparently, the next Tempest Trial OC is revealed, and of course, this is the Tempest Trial Plus, which is going into like a side story from the books, basically. So now we're on book 5 because the book 4 side story just ended. So we get this new, I don't know, anime-looking kind of Neva Valir OC right here, and he has blue hair, and I'm not sure what this guy's name is. But he does have a mech armor that looks pretty sick, I will say.
Yeah.
And then we do actually know what his oh wait, hold on a minute. So this guy's name is called Neva Valir. So is he the god? Is he the god of Neva Valir?
Oh,
I
no
think
wonder
he-
that name sounded
Okay, I think he
so
is.
familiar.
This is the god of the Neva Valir kingdom. So, the Neva Valir realm, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the ruler. So, okay, this actually makes a whole lot more sense. So, I guarantee you, what is he? Is he, okay, he's an archer. He's an archer? Is he a cavalier archer? Oh, wow, okay. So I'm guessing that he's probably gonna become a rearmed unit because Ginongugab was a rearmed unit. So I'm guessing Neva Valir himself is gonna be a rearmed unit because you know they gotta release him, right? In the next like a new Heroes banner. So
Yeah, I don't know if they'll release them that early.
yeah, we need to know the guy a little bit more. Okay, so let's see what Neva Valir Ballista does. So this is an archer. This is a bow. So it has -1 special cooldown. He has Canto Distant +1 max during turns 1 through 4. Okay, so this is a theme with the Neva Valir characters. Is they all have the Canto thing with turns 1 through 4. So that's been consistent so far. At the start of turns 1 through 4, grants special cooldown count -3 to unit, grants special cooldown count -1 to allies within 2 spaces of unit, and grants Hexblade to unit and allies within 2 spaces. Oh, so he supercharges his special himself, and he grants the quick impulse effect, or the -1 pulse to allies within 2 spaces of him. This is from turns 1 through 4. And then at start of combat, if his HP is greater than 25%, grants attack speed +6 to himself, grants bonus to units attacking speed equals 20% of his speed. Okay, then he deals true damage equal to 20% of his speed, including AoEs. Okay, that's pretty good. So he can be a good AoE nuker. Reduce damage, and then reduces damage from foes first attack by 30%. Okay, this is kind of interesting, I gotta say. Now, I guarantee you, when they release him on like the new Heroes banner, he's probably gonna have something that's to himself, like a perf special or a perf skill, because that's the thing with all of these like Tempest Trial Plus units. So, I expect Neva Valir to have something that like can combo with this weapon though. So yeah, that's basically the god of the Neva Valir realm, and his name is Neva Valir. So I can't wait to see like to battle him and yeah, see what the story with him is all about. So that's pretty interesting. And with that said, that is the end of the data mines. Oh, one more thing. You finally could select your emblems in the skill set builder now. So you don't need to go through a bunch of hassle to the engage ring option by tapping a lot. Now you can just go into skill sets. So yeah, that's really cool too. So anyway, that is it. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments which refine is your favorite, and then which summer unit is coming out tomorrow is going to be what you want, and what do you think of getting the OC of the Kingdom of Book 5 himself, Neva Valir. If you like what I do, like, share, and subscribe. If you want to see me do more of these videos. And with that said, I will catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. It's your boy, the DFS, signing out.
See you
Thanks,
guys
I got-
later.